All right, remember the classics. We going there. We going. We taking you back. June 28th, 1988, man. Don't Be Cruel is dropped, man. Don't Be Cruel comes out and it changes the game. B Brown is king. That was the day Bobby Brown dropped Don't Be Cruel, and that was the day Coming to America came out, which is crazy to me because that's one of my. I graduated from grade school that day. Incredible. The second album from my man Bobby Brown, produced by LA Babyface Teddy Riley. He is king right there. The Don't Be Cruel video come on, do. He dancing like, who is this guy? Oh, that's the dude from New Edition who had that album that was out, and then he coming back with another one. He trying it again. King of Stage kind of win. You know what I'm saying? He had some tracks on there. He had Girlfriend, and he had Girl Next Door. He got away from the bubble gum. He like, man, give me some adult music. And he had the tracks, man. He got All Day, All Night. He got Take It Slow. Man, B Brown was doing it, but those are those throwaway songs, and they were cuts. But man, the ones he dropped, he had 6 hits. 6 hits? Don't Be Cruel, My Prerogative, Ronnie, I Wanna Rock With You, Every Little Step, I'll Be Good To You. Who can say they got 6 hits? He dropped a remix album that went platinum. He was on top of the world, and I think the video thing helped. He crossed over. He sold 12 million copies of this album, man. 12 million after going probably like gold, it was just 500,000 with the last album. He drops this and he's killing it. He's killing it. He's the guy to be back then. I think dude was probably 20 years old and he was the man. I was rooting for dude when he left New Edition. I'm like, yo, this is my guy. I'm gonna follow Cat. That album went on for like about damn near 2 summers. Then he dropped the Ghostbusters song that wasn't on there, and this dude killing it. He was everywhere. He was on Arsenio damn near every week. He was dancing on Arsenio. You saw what good a performer he was. He was the alternative to Michael Jackson at the time. It was like, yo, okay, Mike is like 30, so like we another young guy who does this. And he comes out, and he's a little rougher than Mike, but he had the hits. He had the performance gene. This album came along at the right time. Michael Jackson is the greatest ever, but Bobby deserves some of that credit for influencing guys like Usher, Chris Brown, Neo, Trey Songz, and even R. Kelly. That's right, I said R. Kelly. Don't Be Cruel is one of the greatest. They're probably the greatest R&B album. It's one of the greatest albums ever. He still ride on that album too. It's 30 years. It'll be 30 years in June for this album, and he still gets money from this one album. Like the follow-up to that was cool, but it wasn't this. So thank you for this, Bob. Shout out to B Brown, man. I'm a big fan, bro. Next segment.